All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome, and boy, do I have a brew for you. This is not my deck. This is xJCloud's deck. He's a streamer. You can go look him up. Plays a lot of Death and Taxes. I saw this deck on Twitter, and oh boy. I've often said that these Ancient Tomb, Chalice the Void decks. Usually it's Ancient Tomb, Chalice the Void, Blood Moon decks. We're playing Suppression Field. Can literally play any win condition they want. Because it doesn't really matter that much. Either your opponent can cast spells or they can't. And this list looks to take that to a whole nother level. Why is it called Squad Stompy? Well, we're playing 3 squads here. We got the Squadron Hawk squad. We got the Battalion Foot Soldier squad. And we got the Legion Conquistador squad. All of these are creatures where they come into play, and you can search for all the remaining copies. They all are very below rate. 2/2 for 3, not very good. 2/2 for 3, not very good. 1/1 flyer for 2, not very good. But a lot of card advantage. So what does that lead to? It leads to a few things. 1, don't mind pitching 1 to Force of Virtue, the new force from Modern Horizons, which is a glorious anthem with flash that you can play on your opponent's turn by pitching a card, a white card. Oketra's Monument obviously makes all of our squads cheaper and creates a 1/1 each time, which is really cool. And you top the whole thing off with Humility, which is an old enchantment that reads 4 mana Humility. All creatures lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 1/1. So all of our creatures already suck anyway. So now our opponent's creatures suck too. And we're definitely going to have more of them because we have our squads and our monument. So that's the engine, if you will. Obviously, we're playing for Chalice the Void. We're playing for Thalia. Thalia is not amazing in this deck, probably necessity. We're also playing Suppression Field. If you cast a card on turn 1, your opponent will not be playing any fetch lands. So that's that. And then our mana ramp, of course, we have 4 Chrome Mox. Pretty easy to pitch any of our squads to a Chrome Mox, Ancient Tomb, City of Traitors, Karakas, a lot of the usual stuff, and a bunch of planes. Who's David Hawk or Coach? Sideboard is quite the mishmash of white sideboard cards. 1 Containment Priest, 2 Canonist, 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Wings of Abandon, 2 mana Path to Exile. You can overload, which is kind of cool. Why can't you have an active Mox on turn 1? You should go land, Mox, Suppression Field. 1 Tomik, 1 Sanctum Prelate, 1 Armageddon, love it. 1 Wrath of God, 1 Faerie Macabre, 1 Thorn of Amethyst, 2 Null Rods. It almost looks like there should be that creature that searches for other creatures that cost, whatever, or have power or whatever. But that's not in the sideboard. So I don't know. I'm just playing the list that xJCloud posted, and we're going to run through it right now. We're splitting lands because it's just funny. I don't know. If they predict, they can predict us. That's the real reason. All right? Recruiter, whatever it is. But I'm just playing the list as is. Squad Stompy. What's going to happen? I have no idea, frankly. But I'm ready to burn some tickets for your amusement. No, we're not playing the Legacy Challenge. That would be ambitious. Squad Stompy, let's go. All right. Are you not entertained? Yeah, there's no way this can go wrong, right? No way. Squad Stompy. Love it. Legacy staple, Oketra's Monument. Yeah. This is like tier 1 magic right here. Just crazy brew. You look at it and you go, that's really clever. What a clever idea. Is it good? Probably not, but being clever is cool. You know? Hopefully these legacy queues don't take too long, because that would suck. There we go. It heard me. Alright. I'm not going to need our graveyards this time. Let's roll. I'm going to close this Modern League. Okay. City of Traitors. Chrome Mox. A bunch of squads. Oketra's Monument. It's turn 1 Monument. Yeah, we got to keep this one. Keep. We have no interactions really, but I don't care. We have turn 1 Monument. Let's just do it. A lot of things can go wrong here. Cavern of Souls. Please name Goblin. Actually, you probably can't beat Goblins. Oh, God. We're getting Goblined? Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, my God. We're going to go Wasteland on turn 2. Maybe we just play Squadron Hawk. Honestly. And next turn we can go Monument plus Hawk. Yeah. Alright. Don't worry. Alright, Goblins ain't beating the Goblin King. Caw! Well, yeah, I want to use the ability. Yeah, that's all 3. Sounds good to me. Alright, so they can't Wasteland me. They need a red source to gem palm me. So it's just that's not good. Oh, they're playing Munitions Expert? Alright. Alright. If you're on the play this game, it would have been a lot easier. They're going to get their 1 lackey hidden. Honestly, it's not that bad. Unless they have, like, Goblin Sharpshooter. Which they probably don't have in their deck if they're playing Expert and they're playing a bunch of new cards. But people just play stupid cards in their Goblin decks all the time, so... Alright, that's the best one. Ring Leader for Matron and War Chief. So they have a Sharpshooter, we're dead. I mean, I have played Sharpshooter on and off. It's definitely a card that gets cut fairly often. Alright, so yeah, we're going to City here and Monument. Just cast Squadron Hawk and hope we can not get run over here. Caw! I mean, without a Chain Whirler or a Sharpshooter, we should be able to flood the board really well, which is pretty good against Goblins. So we have infinite creatures to play. The question is it actually good enough? If we draw Humility, Humility's insane against Goblins, so that would be nice too. Sorry, folks. My nose has been running lately. Alright, well, they have Goblin Chain Whirler, so... Now we gotta beat this Goblin Chain Whirler. I don't know why they would do this and then attack. It seems very stupid. I wouldn't have blocked if it didn't show me Goblin Chain Whirler. I mean, we're playing some 2/2s, so... It's not the end of the world. Much better than, what's it called is. Alright, so we'll play Conquistador. Make a token. Just make some 2/2s. Also pulling out all the crappy Conquistadors from our deck, which is cool. Don't gotta draw those no more. I should play the Foot Soldier to pull those out of a deck too. That was dumb. And we're gonna play a Hawk. Let's just make him use the Chain Whirler. Yeah, I should play this. That was a mistake. We have two of these left in our deck. So if I draw a Battalion Foot Soldier next turn, y'all can throw stuff at me, right? Humility, please. We need to humble this this Goblin opponent. That's fine. Sure. I mean, now I don't really want to do anything. Chrome Mox. Like, I might cast Foot Soldiers to pull them out, but I'm just going to hold this stuff for the most part. We can rebuild after a Chain Whirler. We're actually going to attack, honestly. I'm going to slam with almost everything. We'll have 2 Conquistadors back to block the Lackey. The Vigilance too, let's guess. Problem is our deck is so land dense now because we pulled all the spells out of it. This is what's left in our deck. Force of Virtue would be great. Force of Virtue is great. Humility is great. That's basically it, honestly. We need to draw into a lot of cards here. You're up. I don't think our opponent has played very well this game. There's no way you play Matron before you play War Chief. And the Matron probably should have gotten a Ringleader. I don't think getting Chain Whirler is good. You shouldn't tutor up a card like this and then not use it because you want to surprise your opponent with it. So by letting us know they have it, we're just sitting here waiting and not doing anything. So I don't think our opponents played particularly well this game. Goblins is very, very hard to play. So it requires a lot of foresight. Goblin Chieftain? Alright. Humility. Okay. I mean, Chalice is awful. They have Cavern of Souls, which doesn't do anything. A lot of our cards seem really bad against them, unfortunately. I want to cast another 2/2. Can I attack anymore? I can't attack with my active 2/2s. This is actually really annoying. We don't have any actual removal in our deck. Chalice don't matter. They have Cavern of Souls. Could bluff attack all with tokens, but I probably should just attack all with tokens, see if they block or not. They block them all, whatever. They're gonna die anyway. Sure. Sure. Plenty more where that came from. So again, this is our deck currently. We really want to draw a Humility or a Force of Virtue. Unfortunately, that's it. The rest of our deck just sucks. The fact they have a global answer to all my 1/1s is pretty bad. And once they cast the Chain Whirler, I think we're actually fine. Assuming they don't have a... assuming they don't have a Sharpshooter in their deck also. Please cast Chain Whirler. Like, they know we have all this. They probably shouldn't cast it, but... Opponent lacks decisiveness. Decisive action. Goblin War Chief. Okay. God, we draw the... Please draw Force. We can attack with everything. They'll make some blocks. You can blow them out. Force. That plays too. Okay. I think we slam with everything because they're going to make some blocks and then we'll play Humility and everything will die. That's gas. We did it. Now we're going to win easily, I think. I ain't busting the balls. Goblins is a hard deck to play. I got comments in the game, you know. And they're going to tap and untap their land 14 times. You know. Got to rib them a little bit for it. Alright, so... yeah, I think this game is over. This is the card that matters. Humility is very good against Goblins. Does Humility turn off Monument? Why would it turn off Monument? All creatures lose abilities. The artifact is the source of the tokens. Damn. Get humble. A little slice of that humble pie. Love it. How do the creatures die? So they blocked my 1/1s, and all of their creatures had 1 damage on them. Then when I played Humility, everything becomes a 1/1 with 1 damage on it. So it dies. Okay. Unfortunately, we have a bajillion cards we want to board out and not many to bring in. I'm probably bringing in some stinkers here. I'm not going to lie. Like Containment Priest, Canonist. Canonist is actually... I mean, it's actually bad for us, too. Gotta cut Chalices. I mean, Thalia is, I guess, a 2/1. They're not playing many fetch lands. Cut the Suppression Fields. Cut a Thalia. A 2/1 First Strike is like okay. I mean, the cards we're bringing in are all pretty bad too. It's a bunch of bears, but I mean, Suppression Field and Chalice aren't very good. The field does turn off Vial. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm being an idiot. This card's actually good against them because this turns off Skirk Prospector, not Prospector, but Gem Palm, all that stuff too. Why can't I lasso these? Let's cut the Thalias. Thalia just sucks. And then we'll cut one of these cards that's bad. Probably Sanctum Prelate, because I can't actually name any numbers that don't screw me too. Yeah, and I actually like Armageddon against them, I think. We have Chrome Mox stuff. Let's go for it. I mean, Canonist doesn't seem great. It's honestly good against them, too, because they can't matron for stuff and then cast it immediately. And we're just going to block with it anyway, so... Ancient Tomb, Karakas. Triple Battalion Foot Soldier. I mean, I love the Force, but this is like a double mulligan already. We're on the draw. They can waste us on turn 2. I'm going to mulligan. This is already a double mulligan because of this, so... this is better. Let's keep this. I'm going to ship one of the Winds of Abandon. Probably Mox the Suppression Fields. I guess we're going to see what we draw, but... Hopefully they go Land Vial, and I can go Land Suppression Field. No Lackey, please. Thank God. You'll love to see it. We're going to 5-0 this league so easily. It's going to be dope. That's turn 1 Monument. I can't not play Monument on turn 1, so... We're going to Mox the Winds of Abandon, I think. We could Mox the Conquistador and just like try and draw another one of those effects, but that seems too dumb. I don't need this 2-mana Path Exile. Monument is the nuts. Then next turn we can Conquistador and Suppression Field. Because Snowlands are tight. Oh. Punished. Oh. That's hella rude. We only have 11 more of these in our deck, so... Yep. I saw that smash. That's great. That's great too. Man, we're actually crushing. This deck is busted. All right, your turn. This deck is awesome. Your go. Goblin Lackey, you got it. All right, we could just hardcast this, but we're gonna just get this bad boy in play right now. We can start attacking. What you got for me? Yeah, what do you got? Gonna kill 2/2? Sure, go nuts. Plenty more where that came from. Cycle Gem Bomb, sure. Sure. Unsilent Ninja, you watch yourself. Squadron Hawk. Snow-covered plains. All right. Nothing left. We need a way to reshuffle these things back into our deck. They only have 2 cards left, so if they have a ringleader or something, sure, but I'm feeling pretty good here. I mean, we have 4 Squadron Hawk and 4 of the other Conquistador, so. Volrat's Stronghold. Yeah, that's cute. All right, there you go. I mean, this is their path for sure. They reveal Mogwai Marshal, Pyrokinesis, Aether Vial, Mountain. That's called almost a Whiffsky. Stronghold is okay in Goblins. I mean, it's okay in your grindy matchups, but You're usually pretty good there anyway. All right. Big draw step. Sorry. Mistvale Plains? Ooh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. You'll give me $1 if I explain where I wanted the Witch to be good. It was just another 1-drop, honestly. Like, I was playing 2 Witch for a while. I ended up going to 1. So it looks like it's like a tutor target, but it's not. It's just an extra 1-drop. It is nice to have a little bit with Matron where you... Oh, no. Doesn't matter. We have Force. They did have Sharpshooter, though. It's... Occasionally, you have Matron, and you have a lot of cards in your hand, but you're a little tight on mana. So being able to tutor for a 1-drop that is good in blocking scenarios is like, okay. So against humans, you can like Matron, play that, say go, block with the Matron, pump it, and kind of roll from there. But the card is just a little weak overall. I think it probably isn't necessary. But it's just meant to be an extra 1-drop. I think that people build their Goblin decks way too top-heavy. It's important to have a lot of 1-drops. You don't always draw this guy, you know? You gotta get your stuff rolling. Alright, so... Unfortunately, active Sharpshooter is pretty dirty. Never mind. How are we gonna deal with this? Well, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I don't watch those. They're fun. I guess they could still Gem Palm us. Like, they're still Goblins, right? They could Gem Palm us every turn with the Stronghold, but... Punished for what? What did I do wrong? Yeah, like, people were not playing Skark Prospector. That's ridiculous. Like, the Goblin lists that were 5-0ing before I played the Pro Tour... were like 1 Skark Prospector, 4 Aether Vial, all 3 and 4 drops. Like, you're not going to win like that. Like, alright. I suppose technically, he doesn't have Vigilance anymore, but that's okay. So, I mean, like, so now we're 1-1 on creatures, and our deck has... Oh, I guess we're not going to be able to search anymore. Oh, I'm dumb. That's still right, I think, but... Alright, let's go. Jesus. I said okay. What is your problem? That's interesting. But I guess every creature we draw... So we play... now if we play one of these, we can't search, which is bad. But... all of our creatures are 2/2s, which is good. Yeah, Sling Gang is definitely really good. This is still a Goblin. They're just scooping. Okay, sure. I think this game is still not... Like, they could just Stronghold back the Gem Palm, put another Goblin in play, kill the 2/2, and they can just do that every turn. They might have won this game, honestly. They just didn't block like that, and then just Gem Palmed every turn. But whatever, we won, so cool. Silly Goblins players. The thing is, like, less than a third of our deck is creatures, so, you know, so, like, if we produce, you know, a creature every 2 creatures every 3 turns. That's not as good as Gem Palm every single turn, you know? Am I going to write an article about the Armageddon deck? Probably not. Smash. You're a person of your word, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. While we're waiting for round 2 here, I want to remind everyone to hop on over to CoolStuffInc.com, your number one source for all your game shopping needs. CoolStuffInc.com has got you. Card games, board games, miniatures, Magic, of course, singles, supplies, you name it. If you buy the new commander decks, what do you get? No, that's Throne of whatever it's called. I said if you buy the new commander decks, what do you get? It's a lot of stock. Well, you were going to get a Jim Davis Goblin token, but check it out. I have a new article too. CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. Want to know? Can I Chrome Mox this Karakas? God. If this Karakas was like an enduring ideal, just any random white card, I'm going to keep. I guess we're going to just rock the Suppression Field on turn 1 here and just hope it screws them. Pretty Lights, resub.
Always a good day to watch Legacy.
Absolutely. Thanks for resubbing, my friend. I appreciate that. Happy to have you back. Alright, hope playing Fetch Lands. Nope, Natural Underground Sea. And a Ponder. Alright, so let's just resolve our Monument next turn and just do some stuff. No Shuffle. Ancient Tomb. Ancient Tomb does play around days. Yeah, sure. I don't know if they're playing days or not, but whatever. Why are you sideboarding Null Rod over Stony Silence? You can turn 1 it. Force of Will. Narset. Oh. That's rude. And who draws two dual lands and no fetches? I feel like this isn't going to be good. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll just cast it, whatever. Hopefully they're a Delver deck, which they probably aren't, because they're playing Narset, but... it's true, it turns off my recruiters. I'm dumb. That was really stupid. That was the worst play I've made all day. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're winning this game anyway, but that was really stupid. Colgan's command. Destroy that. We discard a card. Sure. Yeah. I'm so dumb. I don't have a monument in play either, so this was really stupid. I'm just dumb. I feel shame. I feel terrible shame. I deserve this. Oh, boy. Hawk might have beaten them, too. Hawk's pretty good against them. Belvelstrix. Yeah. Now the question is, I think I just wait for an Anthem. What's up, Evan? Evan, don't fire me! I made a bad play, Evan. Don't fire me. No. I got a family to feed. This deck is sweet, though. Evan, have you seen this deck? It's a riot.
What the hell is that? Come on!
7 mana 1/1. Opponent says in chat, I don't know what this game is anymore. I'm so bad. I would have won this game. I'm shame scooping.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
You gotta play Humility after you do all that stuff. Brutal. So check this deck out, Evan. Of course, everyone's out of Evan Irwin. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of The Magic Show. My name's Evan Irwin, and I'm here to watch Jim Davis's stream and not fire him. So this deck is called Squad Stompy. It's playing 4 Force of Virtue, 4 Monuments, and all 12 squad white cards. So the cards that are Conquistadors, they search for all the other copies of them. So you search for the other copies, you pitch one to Force, you have a Monument in play, each copy is a 2-mana, 2/2, and a 1/1, and you pump it with Force. It's also a Chalice the Void deck, obviously, and a Suppression Field deck, and a Thalia deck. But, it's like gas. You gotta mix in playing bad once in a while, you know? Alright, so we want Armageddon. We want... I don't think Rest in Peace is very good versus them. What do we not want? We want Chalice, we want Chrome Mox, we want all our creatures, we want Suppression Fields. Humility's not very good versus them, I don't think. Let's bring in the Armageddon, and... like, Humility just seems actively bad. And the Rest in Peace, and maybe a Thorn. Thorn's kind of annoying for us too, but it's probably worse for them. I guess Sanctum Prelate on 1 is also fine. Just dies to a lot of stuff, but all these cards aren't very good. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, we beat Goblins in round 1, which I guess isn't saying much. I'm going to cut a Karakas too, actually. I'm going to bring in this Thorn of Amethyst. I think 19 land, 4 Chrome Mox is probably fun. Yeah, Humility is obviously good with the Force of Virtue, but they have very few creatures in their deck, so, like, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Alright, going first. So, we can Chalice. I think we're going to Chalice on 1, then play Thalia on 2. It sucks to play City of Traitors, obviously, on turn 1, but... much prefer an Ancient Tomb, because Ancient Tomb is busted, but... if you haven't followed, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome. Raise your hand in chat if you remember the Magic Show. Magic Show is awesome. And I'm not just saying that because my boss is here. I'm going to get fired if I don't say that. Thalia. Tapping the cards so you don't have to. Well, Magic Mike's is dope. I like Magic Mike's a lot. What's up, Tricky Vic?
Ah yes, modern, my favorite format. Love the streams, Mr. Jim.
Ah yes, ain't that fresh. Yeah, Magic Mike's is great. I get to catch Magic Mike's a lot at night when I'm editing my YouTube videos from the day. The Bandit restricted update is on Monday, where Hogak goes bye-bye. Thalia. Magic Mites is a podcast, but also a Twitch show as well. They fetch in basics? I mean, no Blood Moons here. You have a pie bet with Ruben. He bet that it will not. That's funny. Plague Engineer. Oh my god, what does this thing make? Makes Warriors? Alright, that's fun. I was thinking about doing some sort of fun bet for Hogak. I agree, Hogak's getting banned for sure. Alright, so they chose Human. That's okay. We have Warriors and Vampires, so I think we're actually, if they don't counter this Monument, I think we're in insane shape this game. No Force of Will, please. God damn it. Hey. Chalice check. I think I actually want to Rest in Peace. to stop Angler next turn. Yeah. They might not have it, but like this is not a very fast clock. Let's not let them have a fast clock. Yeah, I agree. Gak and Manamorphs, please don't hit my Conquistador. No. What do I even name with this? Like 4, I guess. I'm just gonna play this because they have Kolaghan's Command. I just want to block the Plague Engine. I don't really. It's gonna be a 1/1. Say 4 for Jace. Why not 2? Because I have Squadron Hawk and I want to be able to cast it. Triumph, sure, whatever. I don't care. Trading that card with any card is fine. It's a bad sideboard card, so it's non-creature. Well, maybe I should read my cards. Maybe. Hello. No. Oh my god, it's brutal. What's my opinion on going all in on Brink Delight? Brink Delight's probably fine. So I should have held the land. I'm an idiot. So I just played really bad. I played the land because I was thinking about them playing Kolaghan's Command and making me discard a card and me losing the land. But the reality is that holding the land in my hand actually defended me against Kolaghan's Command. So I was just being an idiot. I was thinking about standard, like Nicol Bolas and stuff, and sorcery speed discard effects. But Kolaghan's Command is obviously an instant, which is very uncommon. So that was a huge error that probably lost me the game. I would have had the land in my hand, discarded that, played the 2/2, had infinite 2/2s, and probably been fine. That doesn't seem very good. Boris, resub, welcome back. That's month number 2. That's the important month. It means you chose to come back. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, we may have not played this game very well. Yeah. Alright. You don't unban cards when your format's in total flux. Unban Hogak, let it sort itself out, then consider unbanning Stoneforge Mystic. Which I think they should do, but not in a time of chaos. Unban Twin? No. Absolutely not. Alright, folks, while we're waiting here, check out bcwsupplies.com. In every tournament I've played in the last 4 years, I have used BCW's fantastic gaming line. Their new sleeves are awesome. The Deck Guard Elite 2 sleeves. I use these deck cases for holding cards, and I use the awesome deck lockers, like this one right here. The deck vault. Nope, not that one. That's the 200. Where's the 100 or the 80? I mean, it's this guy right here. The deck vault. I use the blue one. Deck vault LX80 holds up great. Hold your dice. Super nice. Super clean. And I use their bind. I have my entire collections in their binders as well. Check them out. bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code Jim10 for 10% off your order. Also, you can buy in bulk. Get those sleeves ahead of time. It's like, if you buy 5 packs of sleeves, they're like $6 each minus my discount. Save a lot of money. They're great sleeves too. All right. God, these Karakas are killing us. Yeah, I gotta keep this one, I guess. It's not great, but Badlands go. Oh god, these Karakas might come in handy. All right, your turn. Shipping to Europe, I don't know exactly offhand. Oh, that is most certainly not Reanimator. Okay. I guess I could have Force of Will. We'll just do this now. Right, maybe I want to actually hold these. Thalia is probably good against them. Yeah, I'm just going to actually hold on to this. I'll pitch a Squadron Hawk later on. Sure. We're going to pay 1 for it, but Thalia is so good against what they're doing, probably. What is this deck? Black-red Young Pyromancer? No. Forces of Virtue costs 1 because of Thalia, even when pitched. So, Brutality, Duress, LOL, kill Thalia, discard Looting. Sure, that's great. Now next turn I get to go Hawk Thalia. Oh, I can't force on their turn. That sucks. I can't force before Thalia. Alright. Let's see what happens here. I could also just Thalia plus Karakas. But like a safety Thalia. Alright, we get it. So I might actually just force with this third Thalia then. See what they do here. Bolt my Thalia. Alright. Karakas. What is this deck my opponent's playing? It's very strange. I'm going to force. I'm going to cast Thalia this turn. I have Karakas to protect Thalia, and I have Ancient Tomb to cast Squadron Hawk and Thalia, and still have Karakas up, so... Yeah, it could be like a Pyromancer theme deck or something, but Chrome Mox is not very good. So small. Alright, you're up. I mean, without blue cantrips, Young Pyromancer does not seem very threatening. Venerated locks it on? No. You're already winning at that point. If they're playing Cabal Therapy, then yeah, I guess I shouldn't have gotten all of them. Maybe I should have just gotten 1. Or 2. I don't even know. That's funny. Cabal Therapy's funny. I'll take that one on the chin. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, whenever your opponent's playing a weird deck in Legacy or Modern, you're trying to figure out what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They're just playing black-red cards. You know, like... Alright. Oh, it's on now. I mean, they got a Kolaghan's Command, I guess. They can't cast it yet, though. Alright. First things first, it's Slam Jam. Oh, duh, Thalia. Stupid. I want to leave the Karakas up for Thalia, I think. I'm just going to say go. They could have like some sort of rat. I don't even know. Squaw! I guess they have Kolaghan's command here. It's kind of annoying, but Mentor of the Meek? Nah, that's way win more. This is Legacy, you know? Yeah, we're probably getting Kolaghan's commanded here. Alright. They're going to kill my Caw and my Monument. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just rocked another Hawk before they were able to do that. That might have been bad. Still have 2 more, obviously, but like could have gotten a bunch more creatures out of it. So there's 2 more 2/2s I could have played, and then put shields down on Thalia. Thalia is very good against them. We're good now. That's great. All right. I don't know. I don't know what they're playing. You know, they're actually weird. So they got Toxic Deluge or something. I don't know. All right. So ship the attack skis. We're gonna Foot Soldier, Chrome Mox, Squadron Hawk. Say go. I mean, there is a slight chance this is Grixis mana screwed, but they are playing main deck Looting and Brutality, which are cards that are a little weird. Alright, so Foot Soldier. I guess Chrome Mox costs 1. I'm being dumb. I can't Chrome Mox. Alright, that's fine. I guess I can, but like it doesn't really do much. I guess I am at 9. Yeah, sure, whatever. I think we're past the point of Thalia mattering. If you want to kill my Thalia, go ahead. You know? And Mox is phenomenal in this deck. Just obviously awkward with Thalia in that turn. Wildfire Devils. When Wildfire Devils enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player at random. Lucky. That player exiles an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast the card without paying its mana cost. I don't have any instant or sorceries in my graveyard. Oh, they can choose themselves, too. They chose me. You chose wrong. Sorry. Hate to see it. That's pretty good. Kind of a cute card. Didn't even know this card existed. Kind of a cool card, honestly. Could be a cool cute card. So we're gonna blow them out here with a Force of Virtue. They're just dead. Doesn't even matter. Oh, whatever. I tap bad. Who cares? You're dead. All right. So red black stuff. This is literally day 1 for Wildfire Devils. Okay. All right. Here we are. Wildfire Devils. Making it happen. Suppression Field doesn't seem very good because I don't seem to have many fetch lands. Or other activated abilities. I mean, if they're just straight red-black, they're not going to have Planeswalkers. I don't know. Stick out that, I guess. Winds of Abundance. I mean, Rest in Peace might be good against them. They're playing Looting. I don't know what else is in their deck, but it does feel like Cabal Therapy is a big no-no for us. I'm bringing him as Geddon too. Geddon's too much fun. And, I don't know. Canonist turns off that card. This Thorn's annoying too, but it's kind of annoying for us too. Humility seems not great against them. I don't know. Our sideboard doesn't seem very good. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Right, like, they're playing looting for a reason. We don't necessarily know what that reason is, but they are doing it, so... Just 1 second, folks. Gotta grab something. All right. It's pretty medium, honestly, but I don't know. We're on the draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. We got a force and we got Thalia and stuff, and I don't know. Rest in peace. Might just ship the humility for Force of Virtue in the end step. I don't expect humility to be that good against them. Nothing? Alright, so am I casting Thalia here? I don't think I am. I'm going to cast Rest in Peace. So I'm casting Rest in Peace and I can just hold on the humility, so let's hold. Play Thalia, they're just going to push it or bolt it. Alright, well, now we'll ship the second Hawk, I guess. Classic Rest in Peace, 2 empty graveyards. You know, it's fine. What are they doing? What is their deck? I don't get it. Alright, now we're going to force ship Squadron Hawk. Sure. Listen, Finn. How's it going, my friend? Welcome. If folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going? We're playing this crazy Squad Stompy deck. We're 1-1. We beat Goblins and lost to Grixis Control. We're up a game here against Rakdos cards. They played like Young Pyromancer in game 1, and I don't really know what they're doing. But they're playing basics. Nice swamp. Okay, Mountain. Nice swamp, though. Obviously, they have Kolaghan's Command. It's kind of annoying, but, like, whatever. That card's not that good because we have a Force of Virtue. Force of Virtue ain't bad. Foot Soldier. Alright. So if we Hawk... I guess they're going to shrink it. Yeah, we're going to set a Thalia here. We also have a Chalice in play, too, so... What do I think about banning Chalice and Bridge in Modern? I mean, I think both cards are egregiously bad designs. I don't necessarily think they should ban them, but I would not be unhappy if they did. Like, they are miserable Magic cards. Kolaghan's Command. That's pretty good. Alright, that's not good. Maybe that was bad. Maybe I should just play the Squadron Hawk. If I play Hawk, they just plus on it, though. It doesn't even do anything, so I wanted to have at least be able to poke the Liliana. Heh. Now I can just bolt. I guess them bolting Hawk is better than them bolting Thalia. They have so many cards in their hand that, like, I'm sure they have removal spell. Bolt or push. Also increase their odds of drawing a land a little bit, which is nice. Squad up. I am a little scared we're not going to be able to kill this Liliana before it ultimates. Oh. Liliana's Triumph. That's so gross. It's just humility. They still have 4 cards left. Yeah, we might end up succumbing here. That's a start. Hawks do a better job of poking Liliana. If I draw a land, I can play 2 flyers next turn, which is pretty nice. I think we just ship one of these. Really want to draw a land next turn. Yeah, I'm playing Legion Conquistador and Legacy. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? One Hawk can't poke Liliana. 2 Hawks can. That's why I kept both Hawks. Around blockers, too. So, yeah, I mean, Cabal Therapy, obviously very good against us. God. Why are they so rude to us? Just cold against command for days. I mean, we can't snake this Conquistador through. We are going to concede and go to the next game. So, discarded Reanimate. Okay. So, Rest in Peace is doing something. And that's dead. And we're going to scoop. God. Where were you? All my life. All my life. Alright, I mean... We have 2. Alright, we're going to the next game. They got us, alright? They got us. We missed too many land drops. They got us with Liliana. It's okay. It's fine. Gush says, "Hey Jim, just wanted to pop in and say thanks for the Jim 10 BCW promo code. Yes, shameless plug. Saved me a bunch on large top loaders for the War Uncut Sheet and other storage stuff. I definitely did not pay Gush to say that. Just so you know. Thanks, Gush. I appreciate it. Glad you like it. That's awesome. Those uncut sheets are pretty cool. Alright, so I guess Suppression Field is fine against Liliana, but, like, kind of mopey otherwise. I'm just gonna leave it. It does suck that their Cold against commands are so good against my Chalices and my Monuments, but nothing we can really do about it, so... Yep, this is a keep. It's a little sketch, but it's a keep. Got Thalia into Monument. Just there's a bad curve, I guess, but... I feel like our Moto opponent's been kind of slow today. I'm just used to Arena. Oh, boy. Alright. What do they even take here? I guess if they don't take Monument, it means they have Kolaghan's Command. Which sucks for us. Force of Virtue. Alright. Thalia. We got lands this game, that's for sure. Alright, so we can't cast our Foot Soldier, our Monument, obviously. We're just cast Foot Soldier, which is fine. Oh, come on. Oh god, here we go. So, if they bolt this Thalia, do we play Oketra's Monument into a Kolaghan's Command? Or just play the Soldier? I want to just play the Soldier. We can maybe set up a spot where we get to Monument and play a creature in the same turn. And that at least gains some value out of the Monument. And now they play a Planeswalker, I have a thing in play to block to attack it with, I guess. I'm not sure if it's correct or not, but... Recruiter of the Guard is definitely a possibility. Again, like I said, it looks like the sideboard is built with that card in mind, but... Discard Cruel Ultimatum and Entomb. Alright, so we found out what they're trying to do. They're trying to cast Cruel Ultimatum with that stupid devil. So they have to win their coin flip and then choose Cruel Ultimatum. They're memeing harder than we are. Ancient Tomb, City of Traitors, Karakas? Ugh. Sure. Sucks how bad that card should be against us. Alright, I'm playing a Soldier here. Then we'll play Monument Soldier next turn. The thing is, like, what happens if they lose their flip on Wildfire Devils? We're about to find out, I guess. Alright. So, they cast this card and flip or choose a player. God damn it. Choose a player at random, me or my opponent, and then cast a spell from that player's graveyard. And they got lucky and hit themselves. Oh my god. This is the world we live in. This is real life. We just can't win anymore. Our triggers every upkeep? Okay. Still. Very lucky. Alright, I mean, we probably can't win. So. This card is a new commander card. When it enters the battlefield or every upkeep, choose a player at random. Then that player exiles an instant or sorcery, and you cast it for free. So, if they chose us, nothing happens because we have no spells in our graveyard. But they didn't. They chose themselves, and they had a cruel ultimatum in their graveyard. Yeah. Wildfire Devils. Thank you, Commander. Alright, well, at least we have something here, I guess. I mean, one call against command and we're just dead, unfortunately, which it does suck. Our opponent's just playing like 4 call against command and is very, very good against us. It's not actually a coin flip. It's a metaphorical coin flip. Yeah, it took us 3 games. We're deep in game 3 here, and we finally figured out what their deck is trying to do. Looks like they won the flip again. So they have Looting, Triumph, Entomb, Bolt. Sure. They also just have 5 cards in their hand, so... Yeah, I mean, this is silly. Call against command is too good against us. Don't know if we have any outs anymore. I said F6. Jesus. I said F6. God. Why does it keep undoing the F6? Alright, I've seen enough. I'll not give them the pleasure of winning any more flips on their Wildfire Devils. I was hitting it. I was banging it. Yeah, Vegas coverage is on right now, but you don't want to watch that. You want to watch me. 1 and 2. Squad Stompy. Won our first match pretty easily, but all right, folks, give me a follow on Twitter at JimDavisMTG. Hit that follow button. Oh, nope, I lost it. Hit that follow button. Here with Dexter playing today. We played 8 rack for Deothar. We're playing this deck right now. And up next we're playing Reanimator. Rakdos Reanimator. Goblins in Legacy, probably not great. Goblins hasn't been good in Legacy in a long time. Just too underpowered relative to the field. Ramosian Rally? What's that? Alright. We're playing against Bad Magic Player 1. Can we beat Bad Magic Player 1? Maybe. This hand is pretty sketch. It's turn 2 Suppression Field on the play. I'm going to keep it. Ramosian Rally seems much, much worse than Force. The whole point of Force is we're pitching extra cards that don't matter, and it pumps everything forever. Swamp? Thoughtseize. Okay. Well, our hand just got really bad. Our opponent is trying to figure out what in God's name is going on. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I do like the art on the original Thoughtseize a lot. They took one of my legions. Okay. That's really weird. Chalice of the Void. Yeah, we got a Chalice here. Sure. Swamp Thoughtseize is kind of weird. Not sure what they're playing. Well, wish I had played the Suppression Field. Alright. Chalice on 1 is good. And I think we just field here over Foot Soldier. I honestly haven't played Legacy. This is my first time playing Legacy in like months. I have no idea what the format looks like. I know Ren and 6 is very popular. I don't really have any good advice to give, unfortunately. I just haven't played. I haven't played Legacy in months, and I haven't played Goblins in Legacy in months, so I don't know what the format looks like at all. This is definitely Colligan's Command. That sucks. Boy. I mean, Resolve a second field, they'll never activate a Planeswalker ever. You're dying here, but... Yeah, I don't like to give advice when I don't have good advice to give. So, but Reanimator's a bad matchup. Ren and 6 seems really good against Goblins. I'm not sure. Like, Ren and 6 seems specifically very good against Goblins. It helps them not get wastelanded. It picks off your lackeys. Like, it just seems really good. People are playing main deck Plague Engineers. Like, seems like it's hostile out there for sure. Nice fetch land. And we're going to die as Baleful Strix. Okay. Imagine getting Force of Will here. Can you imagine? Getting our Battalion Foot Soldier Force of Willed. They're thinking about it. They are thinking about it. Think about something. Yeah, we're really in a Battalion Foot Soldier Force of Will metagame, you know? Just gotta play one or the other. In the tank, Battalion Foot Soldier on the stack. Bad Magic Player 1. Thinking about what to do. It resolves. Yes, I will use the ability. Thank you for asking. Alright, I mean, you're up. Alright. No Strix? Wow. I feel like Strix should be coming after me. Ooh, that's a good draw. Alright. Have I played versus Dana Fisher? No. She usually plays GPs. I don't play GPs. Yeah. I'll take that exchange. Thank you very much. Monumental. Yeah. A new sneezing animation. Achoo! And Thalia. Love to see it. Your turn. Oh, why does everyone have to have Kolaghan's command? I don't get it. It's so mean. They're so mean to us. We're so close to dying, too. We're about to go to 6. They have 6 cards in hand. They are stuck on the lands because they can't sack these because of my fields. Any Planeswalker is worthless. Wouldn't mind drawing a lands for sure. Plague Engineer. Point proven about Goblins. Is the name Human here? Ugh. 3 Hogak decks in top 8 of Vegas. Now they're attacking. Now they're getting it. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna shame concede. Chose Soldier, actually, not Human. Is Legion Conquistador also a soldier? I don't know. They soldiered. Soldiered on. It is a soldier. We are a soldier tribal deck. All right, we just keep getting Kolaghan's commanded. I don't know what to do. Armageddon. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Sure. I guess Thorn over like a Karakas. Sure. I mean, that didn't actually matter at all. The game was over. We couldn't do anything. You know? How are we also going to board out the artifacts? I mean, the artifacts are what make the deck work. Without Chalice, the Void, and Monument, the deck's just a pile of crappy creatures. You know, like, Monument is the deck. Monument's the card that really makes the deck go. You know? And Chalice is obviously one of the best cards in the deck. Just best cards in the format. So, like, not reasonable. I mean, we're going to keep... It's an awkward hand, but it's turn to Suppression Field. This hand's really bad. I read this hand as turn 1 Suppression Field, but actually I don't have any way to do it, so this hand's actually just terrible. I'm an idiot. This deck is slowly driving me insane. Our hand's terrible. Just like, it's like a 4-card hand. If they thought sees me, I might shame concede. No. So if we had turn 1 field, the hand was good. I should have kept, but I just screwed up. I think field is more important than Chalice. I mean, they didn't take it with the Inquisitions. They probably have yet non-fetch lands, but let's start, I guess. Yeah, these Moxes are just terrible. Our hand's just all mana. Nice fetch land. I guess it's not bad, because now one one Kolaghan's Command doesn't turn off the Chalice. Chalice is obviously very good against them, so... Force of Will, exiling Brainstorm. Alright. They have 4 cards left. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. Chalice check. Please don't Kolaghan's Command me. Please. So for our 5th match, another Force? Jeez. For our 5th match, I would like to play against a deck that is not playing the card Kolaghan's Command. That is my goal. That is my ask. Well, I guess I'm an idiot. I didn't play a Chrome Mox naked to play around Angrass Rampage. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, this deck is exceedingly reliant on its... Like, look at my graveyard right now. That's my graveyard. These are the most important cards. They're all in the graveyard. Yeah, I mean, alright. Here you go. Foot Soldier. Resolves. I mean, we just drew a whole battalion, you know? Sure. It's our 4-for-1, you know? Maybe we should play the Mox out. I don't know. I haven't played Legacy in a while, and I don't know if this card's like commonly played or not. Could have played around it, didn't. Got punished. I mean, it's not great. We are trading here. Alright, I have 2 more tutus. Stop playing. Stop playing Kolaghan's Command. You believe it? They killed the entire battalion. The whole thing. Are there any 1 or 2 drop black spells that produce 3 or more tokens? I don't think so. 3's a lot. There's Lazatop Reaver. It's 2 for 2. Zombie Infestation? Sure. It's fair. Oh, another Force of Will. Alright, well, I guess we lose. I mean, this hasn't been very fun. Too many Colligan's commands. Yeah, they should have a turn the corner, start attacking with everything. Caw! Caw! Might actually swing things here, honestly. No. Alright. That's a squad. Pretty sure we're going into 4 here. We're squadding up. And this is also a bird. Oh no, this Plague Engineer is one-sided. God, Plague Engineer is so stupid. Raise your hand in chat if you think Plague Engineer is a stupid magic card. Why is that card one-sided? You know? The card's way too good. If it wasn't one-sided, it'd be like an interesting game decision to make, you know? But it is. So... it's true, I can't force to save the birds if they have play. I mean, like, we probably just can't win if they have that. Bolt me, bolt me. Alright, fine. You win. Alright? You win upon it. You got it. Go away. Take Colligan's commands. Go bad player somewhere else. Their name is Bad Magic Player. I'm making fun of them. Their name is Bad Magic Player 1. Alright. Man, we started off so good, too. That's like a double salt because, like, the only deck we beat is Goblins, and obviously I like Goblins. So not only did we barely win a match, the only match you won was insulting to me. I mean, it's a creature which makes it main deckable. You know? Alright, let's go here. On the draw. Opponent ball against the 6. I'm a Tilt Keep. Tilt Keep. Yeah, I mean, it kills True Nemesis. That's the whole point. The problem with Plague Engineer is that it's not Tribal Hate. It's just a good magic card. It's a 2/2 Death Touch for 3 that it comes into play and kills True Nemesis. Or Noble Hierarch. Or Blighted Agent. Or Delver of Secrets. Everything beyond that is just gravy. That's the problem with the card. There's too much rate in the card. It's too good by itself. And then it also just, oh, you're playing Goblins? It sucks to you. Sucks for you. You know, like, it's just too good on rate. Ciao. I mean, oh, that works. That's what I meant to say, but sure. So we're definitely chalicing here. The question is, what are we going to Chrome Mox? Probably just the Humility. Preordained Tropical Island does not feel like a creature deck, so... I guess they could be a Delver deck. I'm not sure, honestly. I want to keep the Humility. So what's better, Foot Soldier or Hawk? Probably Hawk. I don't love it. I don't love it. Don't daze me, bro. Yeah, the card's just too easy to play. Make it legendary, make it double black, make it Just do something, you know? Heh. That's funny. Yeah. Bring it. The whole battalion, please. Minus the one that's in the Chrome Mox. He could stay there. Yeah, I think BB1's also fair. At least you have a little commitment to play it, you know? What's our opponent playing? What are we playing? Is this real life? Forget everything you know or thought you know about Legacy. Is this Pauper? Chalice check. A lot of Chalice checks today. What are they filling the graveyard up for? Angler, maybe? Army and a can. What's a good name for this deck? I guess Squad Stompy is pretty good. Excuse me. Playing Storm, maybe? If they are, that's pretty lucky. Yeah, Plague Engineer is the worst. I think it's one of the worst designs in a while. I really hate that card. The problem is, obviously, I play Goblins, so I get it. But, like, tribal decks are fun. I think if tribal decks are good in your format, you have a good, healthy format. You know? Very rarely is a tribal deck too good. You know? Put a Power Glass in your sideboard, for God's sakes, you know? Yeah, we're playing the Vampire, too. Yeah, I think it's just very, very bad design, in my opinion. Hosers should not be so main deckable. Go ahead, Toxic Deluge me. Show me what's up. Well, I can't if Thalia, never mind. Alright. What a game, Magic. You love to see it. Alright. As I said in the beginning, it doesn't really matter what Chalice the Void decks play to win the game with, you know? Alright, so we have no idea what they're doing. They did play Preordain, which means they're a little heavier on cantrips for whatever reason. I'm going to bring in the Thorn and the Sanctum Prelate. I'm going to assume they're not playing creatures, just got the humilities. Maybe I'm dumb, but I'll leave it to you, actually. 'Cause I don't actually know if they have to use their graveyard, are they going to... I don't know what they're doing. Let's do this. In before they board in 4 Kolaghan's Command. Yes, Blood Moon and Chalice decks typically doesn't matter what they win with. Obviously, we're not playing Blood Moon, we're playing Suppression Field, but same idea. Doesn't really matter what you do. You just stop your opponent from doing stuff and then kill them with whatever random crappy card you want. No, I can't keep this one. It's not going to work. I mean, this one's like... It's not great. Opponent also mulligans. I'm going to keep, I guess. Ship the Prelate, I guess. It might be good. I guess it's like a pseudo Chalice. Maybe I ship the Force of Virtue, actually. I don't think the Force is going to matter in this matchup. I don't know we're moxing either, honestly, but... I should have been the Mox. Yeah. I want to get something on turn 2, but... No, I got to keep the Mox. They're probably some sort of combo deck. You're up. You missed 10 rack. Yes, it'll be on the YouTubes soon. Keep an eye out for it. Oh my god. Preordain went bottom top. Might be the card we pitch, honestly. I want to cast Prelate on 1. If I ship Conquistador, we have no threats at all. Yeah, alright. I don't know if this is right or not, but... yeah, it feels like a combo deck. That's the vibes I'm getting here. Hope they don't have Snapcaster Mage. That would be awkward. We were 1-3. Almost every opponent had Kolaghan's Command. It's been a pretty rough day. They just keep Kolaghan's commanding our Chalices and Oketra's Monuments. What is going on here? Yeah, they're Storm. Alright, well... Lotus Petal? Okay. That's not ideal. So, let's draw Thalia or Chalice. I was smart enough to play that. Play around Chalice. Caw. Alright, so they have 5 cards in hand, 2 of which are Lotus Petal. Chalice, I mean, Prelate is stopping the cantrip part of their deck, but not really much else, except for Dark Ritual. We're about to pull a whole bunch of crap out of our deck, so our next draw step will hopefully be better. It's a decent amount of power, too. Why make this so damn small? Alright, there you go. Now let's draw Force and kill him next turn. They're playing Storm. They can't go off with Field in play. Why is that? Oh, is Elegant not a mana ability? Ah, true. Alright, well, we're probably dead here. Ad nauseum. Here we go. Brick City so far. A lot of 1-drops and lands. Just hit Tendrils. Dark Ritual. Can't cast that. Infernal Tutor go to 1? No, that's the card they can use. Right? So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Tutor for Tendrils, but Tendrils is in their hand. OD is a mana ability? Oh, it is a timing restriction? Okay. So what can they do with this Infernal Tutor? Tutor for Past in Flames? Yeah, that should probably do it. They only have Cabal Ritual, though. They can't cast Dark Rituals. And... they only have 6 mana. Maybe we can win. Maybe this actually wins us the game. I think they have 1 petal left, right? Now they cracked it already? I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and blather my mouth while they try and figure this out. Ow. That was a trash can. Eat the rest of my lunch, I guess. I can always do that. Oh, I won! We did it! Alright. 2 and 3. We beat every non-Kolaghan's Command deck we played against. There it is. Sideboard needs some work. Sideboard did not feel very good. They can't cast Dark Ritual because we had a Sanctum Prelate on 1. No 1-drops for them. Deck's super cute. Obviously, if my goal was to win a Legacy tournament, I would probably not bring this deck. But if you're looking for a pretty fun meme deck that can definitely win some games, this is it, honestly. Humility was good against Goblins. It's good against creature decks, you know, like, I don't know if 4 Humility is necessary. Definitely don't think you need 4 in the main deck at least. Maybe between main and board you want that, but the second Karakas also screwed us a lot. I wouldn't mind playing just 2 Karakas. I don't know what kind of cards you're going to play with sideboard. It's also possible is that I could want what's it called? Recruiter package, like the 3-mana 1/1 that like tutors for stuff. Want a package of that, and then maybe a package of sideboard cards to go with it, or something like that. That could be a thing too. But yeah, I mean, just a fun meme deck, super cool. Again, this is xJCloud Squad Stompy deck. Hope you enjoyed this one, and we're playing a real deck next. We're playing Reanimator. So that's it for this YouTube video. So I love you. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, right? You great. Yay!